Oh my god, I almost look half decent today. Don't get used to it. I'm leaving town very soon, so right now I'm in LA, but when you guys are watching these videos with me in this shirt and this thing, I will be in Miami, which is where I'm from. The only reason I look kind of mediocre today is not by choice, trust me. One of the two friends that I have in life invited me out tonight. It is Saturday when I am filming this, so I will be in the same shirt for the different videos. I would take this shirt off, but it's not really a shirt, it's a bodysuit, which means it clips in my vagina. And guys, maybe you don't know about this, but yeah, there are like these two clips right on the vagina, kind of like a baby's onesie, and they're super easy to get off, but not so easy to get on. So I'm not going through that. When I'm wearing these bad boys, I hold in my urine for like 18 hours. Okay, getting on to the video. I myself am very obsessed with watching Storytime videos on YouTube. I'm actually pretty positive that there's not one Storytime video on YouTube that I have not seen, and whoop, I should probably never say that out loud again. So I was sitting and thinking, I'm like, okay, I know my life sucks. Like, I know I've been through a lot of unfortunate things. Like, dig deeper, Jessi. And I did, I started thinking about the things that have happened that I could share with you, and then I was like, oh my god. Because honestly, it's like kind of depressing to say, but I really do like shun a lot of things from my memory, right? So like I go through something, it's negative, I forget about it. Like it doesn't exist. That's not healthy at all. Welcome to my life. But this, oh my god. Okay, let's just get started. I was dating this guy and he lives in Tallahassee, and I know I've mentioned Tallahassee in like 35 videos. So he was the reason in the whole bus ride from hell thing that I even went to Tallahassee. I had other friends there, but like he was the main reason I went. And you know, he was a Viner, so like there were other Viners that lived there, and I went with other Viners, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like this, just whatever, this is cool. He was staying, I guess they call them like suites, like you have suite mates, because it's not a dorm, it's like a little apartment. It's like you get it for much cheaper because you are a college student, but it's not a dorm room, but you're staying with roommates. I don't know how to explain it, I never went to college. So he had two roommates. One roommate who I never saw because he was kind of just like an introvert that would hide plates in his room. And the other roommate, he was like a cool guy, but not somebody you'd want to like talk to for 5 hours, which honestly I don't even know if he's capable of talking for 5 hours. He's kind of a little off. Not off, okay, he's like the jock type. You know, the jock type that's like, yeah, they're cool, but they don't actually like know a lot of words. That was mean. Okay, whatever. So I was staying with this guy while I was there, obviously, because I wasn't gonna pay no hotel, and it ain't like, you know, whatever, I stayed with him. It was cool. It was not cool. That trip was a fucking disaster. Him and I fought like crazy. Literally, like, I yelled pussy when he was like walking. Whatever, maybe that's a whole separate story time video. Okay, Jessi, stop ranting. People want to hear about clogging toilets. That's a sentence I never thought I would say. Okay, all right, okay. So we were like kind of like on a weird note, right? So he was out. I wish I could remember why I stayed in and he was out for some reason. So like I was in his apartment by myself, but his roommate was also there. I don't remember why he was out, but that's besides the point. He was gonna pick me up to go to Barnes & Noble. Oh my god, I will never forget this. I am so embarrassed just even thinking about this. I went to the bathroom right before he went to go pick me up. Like he was like, oh, I'm on the way, and I said, okay, he's gonna come pick me up. Let me go pee. I really have to pee. I might even have to poop a little. You know when you don't know if you have to poop, but you're like, it might happen. So I get in the bathroom, I close the door, and I sit down on my throne. I started peeing, and I was like, you know what? I kind of do need to poop. But obviously when you're staying with a guy or something, you're like way careful about that kind of shit. Like I know I talk about poop and like farts and burps and shit, but no. Something in me, for some reason, I would like to think it's Jesus, told me, girl, don't you poop in this toilet. Don't you do it. And I didn't poop. Let's just end the suspense right there, okay? There were none of my feces in that toilet. This is gross. I know it's gross. We all do it. Come on, shut the fuck up. So I didn't poop. Hallelujah. But this guy that I was dating uses a lot of baby wipes for his butt, so my guess is that his toilet was already like backed up a little bit. When I was done peeing, you know, I used a normal amount of toilet paper, I put it in the toilet, and I flushed. It didn't go down. And I was like, okay. And I flushed again, and it started rising. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again. I did it again, it rose even more. And I was like, So you have a choice in this scenario where it's like, if I flush it again and it doesn't work, this shit's gonna overflow. But it might go down. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a plunger. So I got the plunger and I'm there like, oh, that's gonna become a gif. Fuck! Whatever, I was plunging, plunging away. And I said, okay, I plunged it, you know, it should be fine now. I mean, I'm no fucking plunger person, plumber. Go, Jessi, good job. And then I did it, you guys. I went flush. Let's just say I did not plunge the toilet correctly, or something it went wrong. I'm not even exaggerating any of this. This was straight out of Dumb and Dumber, okay? The toilet started overflowing and it hit the floor. And I'm like, wait a second. Wait. What? My thoughts were racing at 30 fucking million miles per hour. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna think you shit. They're gonna think that's why the toilet is clogged. But wait, there's no shit. Okay, that's good. But wait, there's still water going everywhere. Fuck, my life sucks. The water is hitting the floor at a speed that it was like a fucking tsunami. I grabbed everyone's towel, all his roommates' towels. I just got them and I threw them on the floor. I got the towels for your hands. I threw them on the floor. I got toilet paper. I threw it on the floor. I was like, fuck, 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 fuck. I didn't even realize how bad it was getting because I was just like focusing around the toilet. The water had overflowed out into the hallway and I hear a knock on the door. I hear someone, hey, are you cool in there? And I was just like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Why? What's up? His roommate, who was the only other person there with me, says, yeah, there's water coming out of the door into the hallway. Like, it's everywhere. Fucking shoot me in the dick. I didn't know what else to do. I just swung the door open and I was like, I don't know what happened. I didn't like do anything weird. I just used normal toilet paper. It's everywhere. I don't know what to do. Like, I was losing my shit. Losing my goddamn shit. And then I'm getting texts from the guy that I'm dating saying, hey, I'm outside, come outside, we need to go to Barnes & Noble. And I'm like, fuck Barnes & Noble. Honestly, I feel kind of like a bitch for making fun of the jock roommate, whatever, earlier because he actually told me, he was like, listen, like, it's cool, don't worry, I'll take care of it, like, I'll clean it up. And I was like, what do you mean you'll clean it up? What? And he just told me, he's like, don't even worry about it. It's cool. It's not a big deal. Like, it could have happened to any of us. And I just was dead. Seriously, with the tragedy that was that weekend, I don't know how I just didn't think, maybe I shouldn't be dating this guy. But that's just not Jessi, right? Like, Jessi has to just keep pushing and pushing. Like, you see a red flag, I don't see shit until literally the relationship is so unbearable that it makes my life a living hell. And even then, I'll push a little further and then I'll be like, oh, maybe this isn't working out. But anyway, then I just got in the car. He, the guy that I was dating, was like laughing at me and like making jokes because he's just that fucking kind of person. And I just had to try and pretend like I didn't want to actually curl up in a ball and die. And that's it, guys. That is the story of how I clogged my ex-boyfriend's toilet. I've realized that my story times are less of story times and more of just like the most embarrassing shit in my life. It's kind of sad that you guys enjoy that. You guys enjoy watching me burn. But I'm here to entertain you. So if you want more story time videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Ugh, I hate saying that. Just do it, okay? Also, if you guys have ever clogged a toilet, please tell me your story because I honestly, like, I don't know anyone who's ever done it and I feel like I'm alone on this. Like, I've seen it in movies, but like, my life, dude. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? I post videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Subscribe. I love you guys so much and I will see your asses on Saturday. Bye.